Hey guys, welcome to the Mississippi School for Math and Science video blog. Mr. Wade here, as always. This week we're going to mix things up a little bit. It's a little different. Normally we'd be talking to an MSMS senior, current student, but this week we're going to be talking to one of the faculty members. Specifically, Mr. Chuck Yarbrough, sitting next to me, who teaches in our history department. He's been here for a minute, 17 years, right?
This is my 17th year, Wade.
Wow. So you weren't born when he started working here. And you teach in the history department at the school. What classes do you teach specifically?
I teach some of the U.S. history sections, U.S. government, and an interdisciplinary course called Mississippi Crossroads.
Now, is the history program kind of cut and dry what they'd see at their old high school?
I don't think so. You know, what we pride ourselves on at MSMS is doing a lot of work with primary documents. We focus on trying to get students involved in the community. We like to say that we have developed an ethic of participation that will lead to an ethic of leadership one day. Some of the classes offer pretty unique research and performance opportunities. And then on top of that, we do stuff like Mississippi Crossroads right now. My class is doing a study of Mississippi architecture, and we're out and about in town looking at historic buildings, that kind of stuff.
So we're not just reading a chapter in the textbook and answering some matching questions once a week?
No, in fact, I jokingly say they probably wouldn't read the textbook if that's all I did. But secondly, I steer away from fill in the blank, true, false, multiple choice, and all those other forms of regurgitation that they're typically used to.
Okay. And so what's your background? I didn't say Coach Yarbrough.
No, that's right. I have coached youth soccer, but I'm not a coach per se. My background is I have an undergraduate degree from Vanderbilt University, and my master's degree is from the University of Mississippi. I grew up in Pass Christian, for all of you Coast Rats out there. And this is my 17th year at MSMS, as you said.
And how are you involved in the school other than teaching classes?
Well, like all of the faculty members here, we're really involved beyond the classroom in sponsoring clubs. Mm-hmm. In my case, I have co-sponsored the Young Democrats, the Service Club, and History Club. And the History Club is a brand new thing, which we're still trying to figure out. We've got one group that wants to build catapults and do medieval stuff, and then we have another group that wants to do competition. So we'll probably do a little bit of both.
That's
maybe
pretty
catapult competitions.
Catapult
I'm not sure.
competition.
And mix in physics as well.
Let me know when that's going on. So I wanted to ask you, do you have to be some kind of super mathematician, super science genius in order to be successful at MSMS?
No. And that's one of the myths that is out there. We are a school for math and science by legislation, but 40% of our graduates pursue the arts and humanities when they go to college, guys. And the deal is that we really are a school for gifted kids. We got great faculty, I would say, across the board, but ultimately the greatest thing that happens to an MSMS student is other MSMS students.
Okay, and what has kept you here for 17 years?
This is the ideal place to be a teacher. Students are smart, they're ambitious, they're personable. We get representative students from all across the state, every ethnic group, every class, obviously both genders, and and some have really great sense of humor. None of them are bald.
At least, if they are, it's by choice.
That's right.
All right, sir. Well, Mr. Yarbrough, I appreciate you talking with us today. Do you have any advice for future applicants to MSMS?
I will tell you this. There is a 100% chance that you will not come here if you don't apply. You can always decide later not to come if you're worried about it. But, MSMS is a great place to be. I would suggest checking it out.
With that said, don't forget sophomores, this is the time. February 18th continues to get closer. Make sure I got all your stuff in by then. Follow us on Twitter, find us on Facebook, go to the website if you're not there already. Thanks again. Next week we'll be back with another MSMS senior. And Mr. Yarbrough, thanks for coming by.
Hey, happy to do it, Wade. Take care.
We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.